Hey everyone, this is Mark from My Size Hedge Fund. We are trying out a max deck today with Yusuf. Card that I've wanted to try since it was revealed, up against Builder Nations, which is annoying. Our opening hand, I don't think it's great. We have Fester to punish early purges. We have Progenitor, which we want to install stuff onto. But aside from that, we don't really have much. I think we have Mulligan. And this is slightly better. We have same old thing, at least for Levy, in case that hits the bin. We have Progenitor still. And Sure Gamble. And they are going for it, it seems. So we lose a Yusuf off the bat, which is unfortunate. So I think we draw. Let's Dirty Laundry on HQ. Why not? See, just hedge fund. That's kind of boring. Let's get that down and let's get this down. So playing quite a bit of recursion and quite a few viruses as well. You've got your use of obviously data sucker, things like that. So you've ways of putting on pressure. They're getting the Atlas out early, but no tokens, so not as bad as it could be. Now we can punish them with the mining accident, so we might as well try that. Let's run. No, let's draw again because we're hoping to find a data sucker. Or not. Let's run R&D. See if we can peel something off the top. We cannot. And let's mining accident. If we can get Babhub, it'll really help us. And they're in a position where they may just give it to us. Well, no, they're going to pay, which makes sense. It's a good way to do it because Max is quite dependent on the bad pub as well, but it does give us a bit more wiggle room here. So they obviously feel they can keep us out, and we lose Amakua unfortunately. So let's force the res at the very least. It's probably something pretty small like Ice Wall. Could alternatively try and draw, but no, let's run it. Force the res, then I've had worse, and we can see if we have what we need. Okay, let's have it worse. We still don't find it. Yusuf actually here. We can install, but we can't run. So instead, I think we run R&D and mining accident. We see Arc Lockdown. Ooh, that's going to be bad. Maybe we don't get as now I'm conflicted. I think we can bin a career fair. I think we can get rid of. Let's get rid of one MK Ultra. Okay, so Arc Lockdown is still in hand. Let's get our bits and pieces set up. So, Progenitor. Let's install a data sucker on it. Let's run HQ. Might as well take a look. Audacity. Good to know. And let's run R&D. Archive memories. So we've lost some good things. We've lost quite a bit of our deterrence from purging. David's in the bin. Priority construction coming out. We haven't unfortunately seen what this piece of ice is. And we lose Find the Truth as well. It just isn't our day. Let's draw. MK Ultra may be important to keep in hand. Let's run HQ. Now that they've been drawing a little bit more. Well, they've been doing wonders without ice, so it's not too bad for them. Shipment from Kaguya. Right. Let's get that down. So if they MK Ultra away if they Arc Lockdown, RM Ultra, then we have to start worrying. But at least we have this in hand. So we can get a liberated account, which seems wise. We may have to do the second loop around for real pressure. I'm drawing last click, so... oh no, second click. Something going on HQ. So now, what are we worried about? We have access to MK Ultra. We do not have access... oh no, we do have Black Orchestra as well. So let's pump this once. Do we get Yusuf down? I think we get Yusuf down. And now we start throwing some mind games at them where they're wondering what is going on. We have money for MK Ultra and Black Orchestra, and now we have virus tokens for Yusuf as well. It's a good card. It's a mining accident. Try and keep them poor. And let's draw. Now they're not so poor. So we'll just spend our turn moneying up as well. Purge isn't a terrible idea for them, even though we will keep 2 tokens available to us. We do have to watch out for best defense, however. That'll be the killer. So it's unfortunate some of the cards we've lost. We would have liked Find the Truth, obviously. More data suckers are always good. A bit more money would be nice. And the Festers. So they're pretty confident in this. We do have to watch out for Arc Lockdown, but we also have to just go for this. 15 credits plus 1 from the Bad Pub should be enough to get in here, I imagine. Again, force the res if nothing else. Black Orchestra versus Marcellus. Yep. So it's going to cost us 3. Lots of money. Thankfully, we can just use a this with this. So that works out pretty well for us. Now, part of me is tempted to just money up and levy, because they could be looking at a what's the card that trashes things? Anyway, they could be looking to take out our Yusuf and then purge it away with Arc Lockdown. So we're going to make sure that doesn't happen, and we find our second Yusuf as well. So they have money. This could be just an Atlas. We could Rebirth here. We lose Find the Truth again. Well, that sucks. Just credits. Next turn we can rebirth into Omar, I think. Try and get in the backdoor option. Find the truth. That's supposed to be your multi-axis of sorts. And unfortunately we've been losing it. But we do have legwork as well, which would be worth a sweep. So Audacity, gonna trash everything. Possibly a misclick. Yeah, it seems like a misclick. But it does indicate that their hand could have a few agendas in there, or at least one. And if so, kind of puts them in a clunky position. Getting rid of one more piece of ice, which is good for us. It means Omer could be a little more effective. Possibly I've had worse as well. Try and find a legwork or something like that. So we can I've had worse, rebirth into Omer. Omer seems the best. Quetzal could also be good because Builder Nations tends to run a few different ice walls. What is happening here? So they drew. There we go. So Mad Dash. Fortunately we won't get to play that properly. So I've had worse. Let's rebirth into Omer seems good. Alice could also be fun, but I think we Omer. Let's Omer into HQ. Just the Archive Memories. And we'll Dirty Laundry onto the top of R&D, I think. We see Wormhole. Well, that's expensive. So it's going to be 3, 6, 9. Ugh. At least now we know our Omer target anyway. And Colossus is going to make our day a little worse. Colossus probably out here, possibly out here. You'd have to imagine that's it. So time for plan B, which will just be go through the front door. Get Amakua down, maybe even Fester. The problem is the more targets we give them, the more tempted they will be to just purge. So I think for the moment we draw once. Career Fair is good for Liberated. Let's click this up once and let's throw in a Fester. It's only going to cost them 2 credits to purge, but it's a small tax at least. And we got it down just in time. So money up, let's put down Amakua, run HQ. Colossus. Well, not much we can do about that then. We're going to lose one program and one resource. That's bad. So we lose one progenitor. Thankfully, we have still got Yusuf in hand. See another audacity. And get that down. We left ourselves tagged. Well, that's a terrible idea. They're happy enough to score the hostile, which means they can very quickly win here. Well, there's MK Ultra. Let's draw, money, and play the MK Ultra from hand. Feels kind of bad, but also necessary. And unfortunately, I think we may have run out of time. I'll be honest, I was expecting much smaller ice on HQ and R&D, but apparently needs must. So this is going to cost 6 at the moment with MK Ultra. Get that down. Let's money, run HQ. Just see audacity again. Draw. They're frantically trying to find their last agenda. So we can bring this down to 4 strength, which isn't enough. Or do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, we need to keep them, I think, for Yusuf and things like that. Just seem massless. And last click, we could run HQ. I would prefer we had legwork, but apparently that's not coming to be. Alternatively, we could try and force reses with Omar. Let's do that. So pump to 3, and let's use these 2. Let's go for HQ, just the arc lockdown. We've accessed quite a few cards and just had no dice. But they are drawing frantically, which means we're not whiffing. I wonder what's here. So we're up to 4 on this, which means Wormhole will be much easier to deal with very soon. In fact, we have more data suckers in here too. Fester, probably not much good to us. let's run HQ. We can use one data sucker and then 2 Amakua. Massless. Right, so it's going to be 1 break, break, break. And reduce by 1 and pay 2. I should nearly have used... no. Ignore me. Arc lockdown. Either they have so many of them or we're hitting the same one over and over and over again. Let's take a look at R&D. So it's going to cost us 3 and 1. But at least we're making them spend money. And then we will reduce, reduce, and use this. Well, we got our reward anyway. We can't really run back in, I don't think. So we just take money instead. You have to feel that they will draw the other Atlas though. So they purged, which means they're down to 0 money. We keep 2. But not enough for us to get in anywhere. David, however, will definitely help us. So the question is, what do we allow to fire? Is this happening? It looks like this is happening. That they do have Audacity as well, so they can score from very little money. Which means we may have to go here. 2 credits. How many wormholes have they got? We can let them do all but the end of the run. Which means we need what? Well, we can use one of this actually. So I think we're okay for everything. May need more money, but isn't that always the way? So if it's a wormhole, we're fine. If it's a wormhole, it's fine. And then break the last of this. Use these for Yusuf. Yeah, let's go for it. Titanium. Right, I was not expecting that. That is more problematic. So we're going to have to use all of our David tokens here, which means we will not have enough for this. Or will we? We can use that to bring it down to 4 and 3, so we can. So we have to use all of this. Now if you run into a second Titanium, then what can we do? If we run into a wormhole, it's not great either. Well, we have to force it, right? No, we don't actually. Because they can only get to 6 now. The question is what this is. If it's Colossus, it's fine, but they have 2 out already. Another wormhole is scary. We could be looking at the Trash 1 program. Trash program with bad. Trash a resource and end the run is okay. Could put us in 6. Trash program's the worst that's here. But we do have scavenge. We have same old thing retrieval run as well. So I think we try. Hopefully not wormhole. Okay, we got fortunate. So we use a data sucker and 3. And they can gain 1. Even though credits are tight all around at the moment. And then we will Yusuf the last. And hope for the best. Hostile, ooh, that is important. Okay, well, this is kind of locked out to us now. Everywhere else is kind of fair game, but also really expensive. So if they get an Atlas, they can just stick it in. And they can actually over advance as well. Fast track, Atlas advance, you'd imagine. Graft. Huh, okay, they're going to finish it off. So, what is our out? This is now scary again. We do not have David. Nor do we have data sucker counters. Nor do we have ways of getting them. We have the Yusuf for this. We don't have anything for this. Scavenge? Nope. Kind of looking for an answer where there isn't one. Draw, draw, nada. So we have another turn, but this is it. Now, some of you at home may be screaming at your computers at the moment, because I could be missing something very obvious, but I don't think so. We could retrieve a run. So we need to get David out again for this. This is an unknown. They don't have the money for Colossus now. They didn't use it for a wormhole. Could be an ice wall, which would be bad for us. I think we try and draw for a scavenge. Everywhere else really hurts. Trash program can't be allowed fire. Archives, 5 cards in there, so there could be something there for us as well. That's not helpful. I need to draw for scavenge. We do not find scavenge. Okay. I guess we just have to check archives and see if anything is there, because that's kind of the only server we can get into. Be 3, 6, yeah. So we've just enough money. Nada. 1 click remaining. We can go for a Hail Mary on HQ. I imagine there's nothing in there, but nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Kind of hoping for a 1 in 5 here. Surprised the wormhole ended up in the bin. Would have been really, really strong for them. Asteroid belt also could have been good. Curious as to what this mystery ice was in the end. And we hit Arc Lockdown again. God, that card. That one card alone has just haunted me for 90% of this game, I think. I should do a stats run and see how many times I hit Arc Lockdown, because just crazy. Seemed to be every time I ran. But hope you enjoyed it, and thank you very much for watching. Scavenge was a little further down than we would have liked, and legwork just wasn't coming for us either time.